So I say action. In 3, 2, 1. What it up, y'all? This is Denny B. Wren here, speaking to you guys here. Yes, I am back. This is 2019, and yes, Danos did not snap us, me and my pals here. As you see, I got a special guest here. So yeah, welcome to my YouTube channel. Today we're going to go with a full review. First of all, one part is going to be 3 minutes of a non-spoiler review of Captain Marvel. So first of all, where are my manners? I'm going to introduce my guest, starting with, you've probably seen this guy already. What is your name, my good sir?
Yeah, I was about to say, you gotta introduce us first.
I'm sorry.
What's up, y'all? I'm Blackwing2040, and I'm just happy to be here with this knucklehead right here. But yeah, we're in good hands. Thanos did not snap us away. We're still alive, thank goodness. But
Right, Danos.
we're gonna kick his butt in April. We're gonna kick his butt in April.
That's right. And my other guest here, what is your name, sir?
My name is Joshua. You could follow me on Joshua A. For real. Yep.
Okay, Joshua is before we get to the review, Joshua is one of those friends that you ever just tell a pun, you know, and somebody had a joke about you. You have someone tell you a joke, and you know it sounds good but cringeworthy at the same time.
So cringeworthy.
That's what he is. But I'm gonna have on my videos in the future. He's gonna have comedic puns in the future.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
he's gonna be cast into it. But anywho, we're not here about that.
Yeah.
We're here about Captain Marvel.
Yes.
Okay, so first of all, guys, this is non-spoiler. First, it's going to be 3 minutes. And when I say spoiler alert, that means you guys better click off and somewhere else. Okay, first part, non-spoiler, Captain Marvel. So, what do you guys think about Captain Marvel?
I think Captain Marvel was a really great movie. It really touched on different issues about, like, women issues in the world, actually.
Women issues?
Yeah, like, for example, there are guys who are trying to kick women down, like trying to, you know, kick them down, but they have to get back up because that's who we were made to fall and get back up from different situations. So.
Oh, interesting. All right, cool. All right. Now, what about you, Blackwing?
Yeah, Black Man.
Don't put so much emphasis on my name.
That's who I am.
Anyway, yeah, the movie was cool. It was a cool movie. For me, it kind of felt a little bit all over the place, a bit from the beginning all the way to the middle until I was able to like put the pieces together. But all in all, it was a good movie. Captain Marvel, she's not one of my favorite characters, but I know of her. I know all about her origin story and everything. And it was a great idea to, you know, dive into this character and bring in multiple factors with like the Kree, the Skrulls, which it was great. It was cool.
They were amazing. Yeah, for me, I'm open to any Marvel movie. Captain Marvel, I would say the same thing. I would agree with Blackwing. It was a good movie. It was a great movie for Phase 1 movies. Because, you know, Phase 3, you know, we were getting hyped and we were getting pumped up for Avengers Infinity War, Endgame, all that stuff. I think everybody was expecting it to be like a high ranking, like, oh yeah, it's gonna be the hype, so forth. But then this is like like I said, this movie is like a Phase 1 movie. You should watch Captain America, first Avengers, then Captain Marvel, because it tells you the backstory about Nick Fury, how he got into S.H.I.E.L.D. and how he got started off with it, and Agent Coulson, and why S.H.I.E.L.D. has developed some of that, and Captain Marvel. Yeah, it was a pretty dope movie, some of it. I like Brie Larson. I love Brie Larson.
Yes.
Brie Larson, you were amazing in that movie. Forget about what your haters are saying, you know, because I enjoyed, for my opinion, I enjoyed the movie for what it is, stuff like that. Because I want to see who Captain Marvel was. I don't know too much about it, but I want to see what she is, what she do, how powerful she is. Brie Larson's performance was good,
And also,
as an actor for me, in my opinion, stuff like that. And I figured that after we see her in more Marvel flicks throughout the future, it's going to be way better. You know, like how a certain person grows on you, it's like, oh, okay, but then later on afterwards, it's like, all right, yeah, she's the best. So yeah, Brie Larson, I agree. The action was cool. The story, like I said, he said for me, for Blackwing, so the story was kind of confusing, but I was puzzling, got it, you know.
I mean, everything it's kind of like, have you guys ever watched the show This Is Us? It's kind of like something like that. So it's like, in the beginning, they had like the present, and then they always have flashbacks of like what happened.
Yeah.
Where now all the puzzle pieces are coming together.
Yeah, just like Arrow.
And stuff like that. But yeah, but overall, I think the plot structure and everything was good and stuff like that. You know, like I said, the action was great, the visuals were great and stuff like that. And of course, Marvel has great sense of humor and stuff like that. The Skrulls, I must say, they were. Oh my God, they look threatening, but they were interesting, and it's something that in my non-spoiler review is so much I'm gonna say, but I'm saying a few minutes afterwards.
Yeah.
the way how they did them was great. And Ben Mangles, how you say his name?
I can't even pronounce
Ben
it.
Mangles. He played in Rogue One.
Pronounce his last name.
He played in Rogue One, a Star Wars story and all that stuff. Yeah, he was. Oh my God, fantastic actor.
I know he looked familiar. I'm like,
Yeah.
wow.
He played Orson
Yeah.
Krennic from Rogue One. Yeah,
Yep.
great
Wow.
actor, fabulous actor.
Now that makes sense.
Yeah, and but overall, as always, stick to the mid-credit scenes.
Yes.
You guys know the drill.
It's worth
It's been happening for 11 years now. You guys should know the drill by now. Stay to the end of the credits.
Yeah, it's worth your while. And the second credit scene is like, okay, yeah, it's fast.
We
Whatever.
need to tell them that about the second end credits. Just stay to the end.
yeah.
Of,
Just stay to the end of everything.
Oh, by the way, in the credits, there's only 2. Remember, stick to both of them because normally in every Marvel movie, there's always one at the end, but this one's a special one, so they have 2.
We just said that, Josh. But
Yeah, we did.
but thank you for for your input. That stuff.
I mean, for the people who don't understand.
Yeah, for those who are introduced to the Marvel world. All right, so in our non-spoiler review,
Yeah.
just tell us your rate because we about to go into spoilers in a few minutes.
Yeah.
When I say spoil, you better click on it, and that's it. All right, so give me your rating for Captain Marvel.
4 out of 5.
4 out of 5. I agree. I give it 4 out of 5. Joshua, well, how much you give Captain Marvel?
Can I give it 4.5?
Yes.
All right, guys. What's up to you?
4.5.
4.5. All right, great. Everything. All right, so that's our non-spoiler review, guys. So this is going to be spoiler alert. So what are you doing right there? You better stop going through this video. Stop. Click to something else.
Click the pause button.
And if
Click
you
the pause
don't
button.
care about it and you just want to be spoiled, just all right.
Just keep
Just keep
watching.
flowing. All right. All right. We're gonna be like the end credit scenes at the All right. But anywho, like,
You still here?
yes, we're still here. All right. Anywho, all right. Spoiler alert. Speak your mind. Speak everything about Captain Marvel. Go for it. So.
Alright, so what really threw me for a loop was how they decided to make the Skrulls the good guys.
Which is yo.
Yes, that's so
That was
weird.
like the biggest twist ever. Because when the Skrulls showed up in Maria Rambeau's house and everything, I was like, whoa, whoa, whoa. And then they just letting him speak his piece and everything. I was like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I figure because the Skrulls, because we know them as villains throughout the Marvel comics and all that stuff.
Yeah.
But it's great how I love it how you can see it on their vision, on their approach. I say, no, Skrulls, we're just here for our family and stuff like that. We're not here to harm you. We're after you for certain things. That's like saying for in Star Wars, if we see it from the Empire's point of view and the rebels are the bad guys, it's something like that. The way how they portray the Skrulls was very interesting. I really loved it. Speak your mind out. Go ahead, guys. Speak out. So, what else did you love about the movie?
I just like how it changed throughout the whole movie. Like, remember how she was a Captain Marvel was fighting for like I forgot. Well,
the Kree.
The Kree.
the Creed,
Yeah.
the Creed. So she was part of the Creed, and they said, oh, the powers could be taken away, or the powers could be given. And also she had this piece in like the back of
The
her
controller.
Yeah, the controller.
Yeah.
But like as the movie progressed, she was like, I'm fighting for the wrong team. So then once the scroll comes up and it was like, oh, we need your help. I was like, whoa.
Yeah.
And then also remember the part on when they were in space and they went to the Agents of Shield was it the Agents of Shield like arena or
Arena. What do you mean? In
It's
space.
space.
yeah, like remember how they came out of Earth and there was these 4 they had a station.
Oh, it's a spaceship.
Yeah, a space.
Oh, I was about to say
I was like,
spaceship.
wait, what?
You reading right to the right movie?
I was
Like,
wait, what?
Yeah. That's where the Skrulls family was.
Yeah.
At. Okay.
And then what happened was that she was fighting with this the Pegasus.
Oh, that's the AI
Yeah.
Marvel.
Yeah,
Is it-
Marvel.
Is it Marvel? The
Marvel.
AI that she was connected in.
Yeah.
The Blackwing. Okay, for the Blackwing is a comic book.
Yeah, comic book legend.
Legend. So if we
Yes.
have any questions, we ask him stuff like that. So yeah,
Yeah.
go ahead.
So
So
what was the question?
when what are you talking about? When she went to the AI?
Yeah,
when she was plugged in, looked like the Matrix.
Yeah, and then she was covered.
Oh, that is basically something that connects her to the Supreme Intelligence.
Yeah,
For
that's
who-
what it's called.
For those who don't
Yeah.
know, the Supreme Intelligence is basically the leader of the Kree.
Right.
In the comics, literally, the Supreme Intelligence is just one big blob of a head. That's basically what it is.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is just like it makes the Supreme Intelligence images. Well, it forms itself into what the user, whoever it's speaking to make it feel comfortable for himself.
Right.
Pretty much.
Yeah. That was cool and everything. And the sense of humor is, of course, Marvel has sense of humor.
Yeah.
This There was a scene when Nick Fury was looking at what's the scroll? Talos. His name?
Yeah.
When they were doing the scroll surgery thing, and they took a peek at their.
Yo, that I was like, what?
Yeah.
What?
It's like, so that's what it looks like. I mean, I was thinking myself too. So since Talos is a scroll, you don't think that he would know what his lightsaber would look like?
Yeah, like that's
but it's like, yeah, I mean, he just blend the endo, stuff like that.
Yeah.
But that was also cool. What else was great? Anything else popping in your head now? What else was great?
I'm just saying, like, okay, so basically, from my opinion, as I was watching this movie, like I said, the beginning to the middle were like really confusing. But I think what was really helping me while I was watching this movie, I had, if you guys remember the cartoon Avengers vs. Mighty Heroes, I was always thinking back to the episodes where Captain Marvel showed up, the original Captain Marvel, and the Kree showed up, and then the Skrulls. I'm like, I had those. It's a good thing I had that plugged in the back of my brain because I was always able to pull back on that regarding her origin story with the Kree and why the Skrull and the Kree were at war with each other. So it always made sense.
Right.
So, like I said, like beginning to the middle was, but like the final act, it was good.
Yeah, the final act, I love the final act, and Goose gave me goosebumps when I saw it. Is Goosebumps? Is he or she?
I don't know. I don't even know. Let's just say it.
Goose. It slash with Stranger Things.
Yeah.
Yeah. Goose is awesome. If you're wondering why that cat is in the poster of Captain Marvel,
I was wondering like, what's with the cat?
It's like, why is the cat inside? It's a reason.
Everyone keeps talking about Goose. I'm like,
but Goose surprised me. Goose surprised me like
she ate all those people. I was like,
and didn't get to Garfield mode. She didn't get to no Garfield mode. She wasn't fat. She just like whoa. And you're still slim.
I'm like, okay.
And she ate another great thing I like about this movie was the introduction of the Tesseract.
Yeah.
The Space Stone.
Yo, I'm getting sick and tired of that cube. But that cube was getting everybody in trouble.
That
cube was getting everybody.
But you gotta remember, this is taking place in the year 1995. Yeah. So like like I said, you gotta watch Captain America: First Avenger. The objective was for the Space Stone, the Tesseract. Then Captain Marvel, the Tesseract. Then in Iron Man 2, Thor, the Tesseract. What else? And the Avengers, the Tesseract. So that's what I say.
All I'm trying to say is like in Captain America, the first Avenger, that dude had it like sealed away. I'm like, couldn't you think it'd be better to just like throw that thing into the ocean where no one else could find it, and then surprise, Shield finds it, and then I don't know how Captain Marvel got her hands on it first. But
probably just the
Kree. That's another thing they left out that because you remember at the end of First Avenger, they find the cube in the ocean, and then. Here in Captain Marvel, we just realized it's on Marvel's ship. So I'm like, where did it go? I'm like, where did it go from between the World War II to the 90s? I'm like, what did y'all do with the cube?
Right. Here's my question. So like near the end of the movie, they have the 2 credits.
Yeah.
So the first one was pretty much about who was this person behind the this thing
the pager.
Yeah, the pager.
Oh man, that mid-credit scene.
And then the last one with the cat Goose.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, and pretty much it just spit out the cube. Did that really need to be?
Well, it didn't have to, but it needed to be in there because we're just thinking about so if the Tesseract is in a cat, so how does it wind up? Okay, Goose spit it out. Okay, never mind.
I know, but we all know that Goose ate the cube.
Yeah, but how did they get the cube out? You gotta make sure.
Remember, the cat's an alien, so
I know, but the cat's not gonna die.
And if I'm not mistaken, Goose's in the comic books, Goose's powers, correct me if I'm wrong, is that when she eats you or something like that, she has a portal inside of her.
Damn.
It's something like that. Maybe that's why she wasn't fat. I don't know. Correct me if I'm wrong, but that's what I probably heard. I still went wrong.
I gotta do more research on it.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, but overall, that mid-credit scene. Oh, and we must talk about the Stan Lee tribute.
I was just about to say that.
I was saluting.
Yes.
I saw that tribute.
I was in tears after.
I'm just like,
because I heard about it. You said they did the Stan Lee tribute. Everyone was applauding and stuff like that. So I was just curious where it was at. In the beginning, the little
did I see Stan's face?
Because you see all the Marvel clips and stuff like that, but every movie. But then they had a clip of Stan Lee. I was like, okay, Stan Lee.
I like
Stan Lee. I was like,
oh my gosh. I'm like, come on.
Yeah.
Like,
Stan
We
Lee.
salute you, bro. We salute you.
on.
And I was my whole theater applause. They were like, and y'all better applause because that's an
Yeah.
excellent tribute
You
of
know
what
what's,
they
you
were
know what's
doing.
sad though?
What?
In my theater, nobody applauded when that came up. So I'm like,
That's sad.
I know that's sad. I'm like,
They were applauding in spirit. Just
Yeah, we're like,
you know,
I'm like, I'm just sitting here saluting.
like, don't be scared.
Why ain't y'all clapping? in
Yeah,
here?
yeah,
Come
but
on.
rest in peace, Stanley, because
Yeah,
he without him, I think comic books would have been boring. You know, because he made these characters set up moralities, being
That
inspired,
man
etc.
had such an imagination.
And he had a great cameo too when he was on a train,
Yeah.
and he was reading Kevin Smith's
Yeah.
script, and Kevin Smith would be mind blown if he would, you know, I think he saw it already. So
He
like
did
that.
see it.
Yeah, of course he did.
He posted his reaction on Twitter. He was like,
Yeah.
There you go. So yeah, but just hear him see that Kevin, it was excellent.
you know another good thing about Stan Lee? He takes a superhero, like the whole Marvel series,
Yeah,
and he uses it. It pretty much touches people
yeah.
for like real world situations.
That's why we can relate. That's why with each character, like I could relate to Captain America.
Yeah.
America, he's my favorite hero because he reminds me of my integrity, how her righteous parts, stuff like that. And for Johnny Boy here, aka Blackwing,
myself, you know.
I'm sorry,
I'm like, I can see that.
it's just that mood.
Yeah, for me, Spider-Man is my hands down favorite comic
Mine
book character
too.
of all time because like Stan created a character that's so relatable, so young, and that's the one. I love it when they have characters that are very relatable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because they pull at your heartstrings like that. And Spider-Man is a character that's he's a superhero,
Yeah.
high school student, and a photographer at the same time.
Yeah.
Three different lifestyles, and as well, he's also got to try to protect the family around.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
that's another. That's not really relatable, but the struggle, the inner struggles of being a hero. That's just that's the hard.
And also for I add on for Captain Marvel, this like I said, this movie is spot on, and this is Marvel's first female lead.
Yeah.
So this will be encouraging for all little girls
Yes,
out there,
yes,
and for women, because like the girls on DC side, they got Wonder Woman. Now on Marvel
Yeah.
side, you can get Captain Marvel and be inspired, look up to her. You can be stronger, you can be better, and stuff like that. And they also show you that women are stronger.
Yeah.
Because they shows like men are at a high tipping point, a woman's a damsel in distress, all that stuff, but a woman can fight for their own and stuff like that. And it came out on Women's History
Women's
March,
History.
Yeah.
which I really respect that stuff like that. But yeah, but Captain Marvel is amazing.
I wouldn't be surprised if they released the Black Widow movie 2 years from now on Women's History.
Yeah, that was.
Yeah.
Few women asking for a Black Widow movie for like.
Yeah, because she's the only one who doesn't have a movie.
Exactly.
Like you have Captain America, you got Iron Man.
They got all the male guys, but we talk about we need females
Yeah.
to represent. And I know Marvel would do a fantastic job on that.
Yo, I really would love for them to do. I would love for them to do an A-Force film or like a Lady Liberators kind of film because I'm like, yo, that would sell.
You taking
That-
notes, Kevin Feige?
Like Kevin Feige, listen, I hope you're paying attention.
That would be cool. That would be cool.
That would be.
Yeah.
But getting back to the back to Captain Marvel. What were the flaws? Let's talk about flaws of the movie.
Oh, flaws.
Flaws.
I don't think I really.
I loved it so
Bad.
much. I don't believe there were like.
I don't think I can say.
flaws.
I don't. Usually when I go to see superhero movies, I don't look for the flaws.
Yeah.
I just
Okay.
look. I just
Exactly.
go to them just for a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm like that too. Like I said, I accept it the way it is. But when I was in the movie, and by the way, you should see this movie, and I saw it in Dolby Cinemas. Amazing experience.
Yeah.
When I'm talking about quality, the 4K quality,
4K.
and the HDR. I'm a tech geek, so yeah, see it or IMAX either way. But Dolby Cinemas recommend. But anywho, the flaw for me, when I was watching a movie, I was smiling. Whenever I smile in a Marvel movie, that means okay, you got my A's. You got my A's and something. I know it's not a perfect movie, but I give it a B. But what made me gave it a B, and like I say, that's the B for me is a 4 out of 5. What made me give it a B, I took the plus out and gave it like a minus. The Nick Fury losing his eye.
Oh
Yes.
That's your only flaw.
Nick Fury
How is
losing his
that?
eye.
How is that a flaw?
Nah,
Because listen,
I'll admit
in the comic books, Nick Fury lost his eye by
He got shot
in World War II. I think it was by a grenade or a flash.
Yeah, the strap got to
The
his
strap got to his eye.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm thinking the MCU universe, reflecting back to Captain America: The Winter Soldier, Phase 2. Last time he told you Captain America. Last time I trusted someone, I lost an eye. So I'm watching Captain Marvel. I'm saying, okay, there are the Skrulls. So when he might get into, I think when he was doing that car chase scene, when he was chasing Captain Marvel, I think when he got a little blood in his eyes, like, hey, maybe, I don't see the scars, but maybe that's how he lost his eyes. Okay, that's passable. But he lost his eye.
Because Bruce.
And it made it, that was the Iron Man 3 choice for me.
Yeah.
He lost his eye by a cat.
In the eye. I
mean, those marks, like, once he took off the patch, it kind of looked like, cat marks.
I was like,
I couldn't even tell, like, just the the makeup design of the bruise to see how it actually looked like. That's how he lost his eye and everything. Like, really?
I was like, I think I shouted in theaters too. I was like, really?
No, because I thought that was, like, avoidable.
No, because listen, first of all, you're Nick Fury. You if I see somebody with an eye patch, okay, this dude been through some trials and tribulations.
Yeah.
He's been through a testimony and stuff like that. But then, nope, got a little cat scratch me in my eye, and I want to tell the Avengers, a little embarrassment moment, and just fade now. I was like, I figured the scroll, if he was fighting with a scroll or something like that, And I like Agent Coulson's point of view. What he said in the movie, he said, okay, tell me how you lost your eye. Did the Tesseract scratch you in your eye or something like that? I would go with Coulson's story than what was written by the directors. But that was my little gripe about the film. But overall, pretty much the whole movie for me, it was great. It's a fun movie. You know, it's not something you get hyped about like, oh my god, I gotta get it. It's a phase 1. It's a great origin story movie and stuff like that. I can't wait to get it on 4K Blu-ray.
Of course you would.
Yeah. Just watching it in my 4K OLED. Okay, I'm posting right now. But Captain Marvel, please see it.
Yes.
Don't worry about what the critics are saying. Please don't.
Brush those haters off.
Brush it off something. Those saying, the movie is bad and it's big stuff like that. It's not bad. It's good. It's bad to certain people, in my opinion, because they, like I said, they probably putting too much hype on it after Endgame and too much emphasis. Like, this is just an origin story. Yeah. This is Nick Fury back in his days, phase 1.
Yep.
And then after that, that's just expect that. And then at the end of the movie, the last time that we saw her was just that she was leaving from the Skrulls, going to she was helping the Skrulls. Yeah. At the end of something. That's the last time we saw her. And and that was it. And okay, let's talk about that mid-credit scene. Yo. Okay, so go ahead.
This is how the emphasis and anger in Black Widow's voice. I'm like, you guys forgot. I want to know who's at the. I want to know who's at the end of that. At the end of that segment.
You're right.
Carol was right behind her. She's like,
"Yo,
where's Fury?"
She came out of nowhere. Like if something happened to a child, a mother be like, "Yo, what's up? Where's Nick Fury?" And stuff like that. Yo, she just came out of nowhere. No. What really was intense was that the mid-credit scene, that all the numbers that were still increasing, that all the deaths were still going. It was increasing. Like
I didn't notice that, but I was like, damn.
I was like, yo, it's still going. Like more people are dying all over the galaxy, all over the universe. Like, yo, Thanos, you're gonna get your hiney whip next month.
You gonna get jumped. You get jumped.
Yeah, April 2019, man. You're gonna get jumped. And
I better see Carol give him a good uppercut to the chin. And just give him a good sock into the face.
And how would you level Carol's powers? I would say that she's like the same powers like Thor.
I would say.
But I mean,
but she's stronger than Thor.
Power level scale. Yeah, I'm definitely. I'll definitely have to put her at the same level as Thor when he got Stormbreaker.
Because wasn't there a scene when was she going against the Tesseract? If I only saw this movie once, was she going against the Tesseract, or she was going against the super intelligence with the power thing?
Yeah, she was going up against the super intelligence.
Yeah, and
I feel like because remember when she still had the disc on, she was not really at full potential. She was still able to shoot photons from her hands, but I feel like. Once the disc was gone, she was really at her full potential. Yeah. And you know what I was thinking? This just really came into my head when I was watching it. After she shows up in front of the Kree ships and they're like, we gotta get out of here. I'm like, I was thinking like she would have turned into her binary form. Just like I was
thinking not gonna go for that yet.
Not yet. But I feel like are they gonna make her
probably later on in the
binary in this? Like, maybe, who knows?
Yeah. Oh man.
Yeah, because I feel like that seemed like a good moment.
Yeah.
Just it's kind of like how what they did with Jean Grey in X-Men Apocalypse, where they kind of made her made a little tease to the future.
Yeah.
Oh, remember the scene where she was fighting against Pegasus, and what happens that she was covered, like she was arrested, like, and then the Stardust came up to mind. I was like, let it go. Can't hold it back anymore.
Are you done? Are you done? Are you done?
Stop it, Josh.
Are you done?
Too much.
Yup.
I don't think you. Don't think
But
you. Anything else that you guys thought that was great? It was funny. Let's talk about Ronin, bro.
Oh,
And you know what was great? This is also like I said, it's a prequel. They did it to George Lucas version. You know, they did episode 4, 5, and 6. And then this is like episode 1 back now. This is how I'm telling you, this is how Captain Marvel is stuff like that. They will go in the future and stuff like that. But Korath and Ronin, I thought Ronin would be a good guy.
dude.
Yeah.
Like, because the way how the trailers was
Really
portraying
respect
Captain
that.
Marvel was like, okay, the
Yeah.
Skrulls, because in our comic book brains, you know, they're the villains. But like I said, like we all said that they were good guys. The Kree, you know, they're having to be. And what you were saying to me earlier, we were talking about is like the Kree represented the.
The Kree were like white privilege,
Uh-huh.
and the Skrulls represent black folks.
Yeah.
Like, who struggle through
And
slavery.
that's actually a very interesting analogy.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I thought about it, stuff like that. Because and there were so many great twists in there too. Because when Talia was in the ship, they did a.
Yeah, I was like, what
women's
is he
side.
doing?
Then we
Yeah.
came and all you see was his family. It was like, oh,
It's like-
you really feel for the
Yeah.
I
Skrulls.
was like, oh, dang.
It's like, oh wow.
That's
Yeah,
the first
literally.
time.
You know what, Skrulls? I really like you. So I think maybe down the line, maybe something bad might happen to the Skrulls, and then maybe they might become villains. And maybe somewhere in the future, the Fantastic Four, when they be introduced into the MCU,
and that could lead into
and that could lead into
Invasion.
secret. Yo, and
Boy.
listen,
Yep.
when you're watching all the Marvel movies, like all the way from Iron Man, Captain America, when Captain America, when the Hydra and Shield was exposed, I'm wondering who is a Skrull during all these Marvel
Yo,
movies.
'cause-
Wait, hold up. Did you guys realize that you know how the Skrulls were good in this movie?
Yeah.
If you think about it, from Black Panther, when they did the Avengers movie,
Mhm.
they were bad.
Who?
Who?
Like, remember how Thanos was in the movie Infinity War,
Uh-huh.
and how they were at Wakanda,
Yeah.
and how you had Captain America, Black Panther,
Yeah.
you had all the Avengers fighting off these Skrulls.
Those weren't Skrulls.
No, those weren't Skrulls.
Those things don't even have a name.
No, they're called
I mean-
the things that look like the
but
the
they-
Quiet Place. The things I know they're called Outriders.
Outriders?
That's what
But
it's
do you
called.
think
the Outriders.
like they were like Skrulls?
No, those are not
at
those are
first,
not
and they
Skrulls.
just,
Nah,
like,
nah,
changed?
I'm talking about the superheroes. Like I was thinking about it's just theory. Don't take it in it's not confirmed. But I was thinking about remember in Avengers when Iron Man went to outer space.
Yep.
It's just a thought.
Oh, you had that theory
What,
too?
what if they switch bodies? The Skrull came out of nowhere. It's just, I don't know. It's just theory.
Yeah,
And then
who knows?
it's not the real Iron Man,
Who knows?
or it's not the real. I know it's not true, but I don't know. That's why I can't wait for Endgame for next
Oh
month.
yeah,
y'all.
Endgame.
And April 26th, yo, it's gonna be amazing. But as I'm watching, because for me, I'm starting my Marvel film series,
Yeah.
all the way up to
He did
Endgame.
it timeline wise. I went by production wise. Never doing that again.
And trust me,
Yeah.
watching it in a timeline wise,
Yes,
it makes total sense.
And
never
I,
doing-
I felt like
never
they
doing that
needed.
again.
Yeah.
I felt like they needed a movie like this so we could see the full picture. Cause all we know is that Nick Fury he had the patch on his eye,
Yeah, it's-
but we don't know how
It's a
in the
backstory
movies how that happened. We all know what happened in comics, but it's just like
in the movie.
in the movie like how they.
Yeah, I'm still. That was an Iron Man 3 choice they made for that. But I mean, it's passable. I accept it and stuff like that. But yeah, what else? Is there anything else I can think of in that movie that was great? Brie Larson was awesome and stuff like that. Her acting was
Samuel Jackson.
Samuel Jackson is normal. Nick Fury.
Yep.
Oh yeah. I talk about get back to Ronan. Ronan.
Yeah.
He had a short role stuff like that. So in this movie, he's still a bad guy.
Yeah.
Because they're after, and I was surprised the Space Stone was here because he's still getting it. Because we know in Guardians of the Galaxy,
He was
he's
searching
getting it
for the stones.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
Thanos stuff like that. So that played a major role. He had a short role, but it was still good. He don't have the makeup like he did
Not
in the
yet.
Guardians and stuff like that. So
Not
it's just
yet.
him like in his younger days, stuff like that. But yeah, the visuals and sound effects and yeah, it's a fun movie.
Yep.
Go see it. Support it.
Yes, go see it.
It's great. Yeah, and I think anything else you want to add on that you guys for the non-spoiler? I mean, not spoiler, for spoiler.
I have a-
Basically it.
Okay, here's.
For me, yeah.
I have just one more thing. Remember how the time where Captain Marvel was coming out of planet Earth and there was like this thing that was coming down from the ship and it's that killed her? But what happened was that she lifted it up.
Oh, those warheads?
Yeah.
Oh
warheads.
yeah, that scene was cool.
That
Yeah.
was.
And,
Yeah.
and then what happened was that there was a villain that was looking out the window. Isn't he the guy from Thor?
No, we saw who him was. That was Ronan from Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah, he looks so familiar. I'm like,
Yeah, that was Ronan from Guardians of the
Yeah, that's Ronan, the guy with the hammer and stuff like that.
oh.
Yeah.
Okay. Then other than that, yeah, go watch the movie. Support
Josh, we just said
it.
that. we just said that like 3 minutes ago.
Oh,
And,
man.
yeah, you gotta keep up. We're educating
We're working
him
on him.
in his
Yeah.
Marvel. So don't
You know, these are the experts. Like, if you need
Yeah.
anything about Marvel,
he's
the
like
guy right
he's
there.
like 65%. I'm like 85%.
I'm like 75.
I'm like, yeah, 65. I was like 75.
Yo.
Like, nah, I'm 65. Yeah.
I was
Like I said, 65. I'm like 85, and he's like
75. Like
75. I mean, you know the comics and all that
Yeah,
stuff.
Yeah, but
You're
my
like an
Marvel-
86.
My
man.
Marvel knowledge is not that strong. I only know
Yeah.
like certain timeline wise of like there's certain events in Marvel. I don't know like characters' backstories and everything.
Oh,
I
okay.
just know, like, Timeline.
Because there's so many backstories in the comics.
Exactly.
There's
There's not so much you
stuff
can
like
remember.
that.
You know, Endgame is gonna be the end of Thanos.
And the yes, that's
Yes.
yeah.
Are we done?
We're gonna kick Thanos down. We're gonna have those Avengers find a way. You know.
How you think Captain Marvel is going to be in Endgame?
Oh, she's gonna give Thanos a run for his money for sure.
Well, I think they're going to need a combination of,
because she has-
of more heroes.
It's because Thanos already has 6 of the stones. So.
But you remember his gauntlet is damaged. So
It looked like it still worked because remember he made a
Yeah.
portal to escape. So
yeah, but remember he was on the farm, so it was he was badly wounded and stuff like that. But anywho, going before we conclude this video, we're just giving out predictions how you think Captain Marvel's going to be portrayed and Endgame and stuff like that. I'm so sorry. Hold on. Yeah, we have the stuff like that. Yeah, it's cool.
I didn't see that. I'm so sorry.
It's
Nah,
cool.
it's
It's cool. I'm mad at that. But our predictions for Captain Marvel, how she's going to be. I think she's going to. Of course, she's going to kick Thanos' hiney, stuff like that. But I think she's going to have to combine her powers, all the Avengers stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Captain America better say Avengers assemble
I
while
better-
they're
hold on,
attacking
hold on,
Thanos.
Hold up. One more thing. In the Endgame, they said someone is going to die. Can you please comment on who you think?
And you
is
know
gonna
what?
die?
Okay, we're gonna save that for. We're gonna do another when the movie comes out, especially Avengers Endgame. I'm gonna try to assemble all nerds, all geeks around me in this video for Avengers Endgame because I have a feeling.
Yeah.
God,
It's like a
die.
prediction.
I don't want to say it. Y'all probably know what I'm about to say.
Cap is gonna kick the bucket.
Stop! Stop!
Yeah.
Cap is gonna kick the bucket.
I'm gonna
Yeah.
cry more on that dead on
Cap
than
is
Spider-Man.
kicking the bucket. Cap is gonna kick the bucket for sure.
Yep, he's gone.
God. All right, we're gonna save up for Avengers
Hey, don't
Endgame.
worry, Bucky's still around. So you
Yeah,
know, Bucky
Bucky's-
can take over
yeah,
the
Bucky-
shit.
Yeah, I know.
Don't worry.
All right, I'm willing up inside. All right, stop it. Complete it. End this now. I'll be like to Marvel. End this now. All right, so our ratings, like I said, I give Captain Marvel 4 out of 5. Great movie. You should go ahead, go out and see it. It's a fun movie.
Yep.
And your
Bring
rating.
it. If you got daughters or you got
Please, yes.
sisters,
Yeah.
take it
Kids,
with you.
anybody, yeah, anyone can see this movie. It's a fun prequel, Phase 1 movie, timeline wise.
Yep.
And yeah, you said
I had 4.5.
4.5. He said
4
4 out of 5. And everything. Yeah, go see it. We loved it. Like it, enjoyed it, and yeah.
Yeah.
So you can find me on Instagram, DennyBren1138. You can look at me on my YouTube channels to find out more. I do movie reviews and reactions. More reactions will be coming out this year, 2019. And you can find this guy. Where can we find you at?
You can find me at Blackwing2040 on Twitter, Instagram, and YouTube. Blackwing2040, no spaces in between. So
Okay. And Mr. Joshua here, aka Pun Boy.
Yeah,
Where can we find you at?
So you can find me on Instagram, Joshua, all lowercase, Joshua A for real on Instagram. Facebook's just Joshua Aubrey, like just regular. And then on Snapchat, the same thing pretty much.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So that sums up our review of Captain Marvel. Thank you, guys and girls and small girls and boys and girls, all you nerds out there and geeks and everything, everybody out there. Just thank
Yes.
you for just watching our review and taking the time, for our non-spoiler and spoiler
Yes.
review. So so we'll see you guys next month.
God bless America.
That too.
Yep.
And and we'll see you guys next month. for Avengers Endgame. We're one more month. And if you're watching this review when the Blu-ray is out, stuff like that, enjoy it. And if you're watching on TNT, whatever. Anywho, that's it. So this is Denny B. Ren signing out. With a bang. Okay, got it.
I didn't know that.
I knew. I was waiting for it.
Yo, wait.
I want to do it with him. Like,
Wait, that's your thing at the end?
yeah, that's